You're just gonna fillet this sucker right off the bone.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Fish Out Northwest. Waiting on Tommy Donlin.
This is what you call a bait stop.
Drinking my buddy's homemade wine, living Northwest wild. Hunting, fishing is my kind of style. I float the Wainuchi when it gets hot. I'm proud I own the things that I've got.
Hey, hello, and welcome to Fish Hunt Northwest. Waiting on coming to you from the Fish Hunt Northwest studio located here on Summit Lake in Olympia, Washington. Want to welcome everybody here on Root Sports. If it's your first time checking us out, do us a favor. Stop on over at our webpage, www.fishhuntnw.com. There you're going to find a coupon with Edge rods. Edge fishing rods, 20% off all the time. FHN20 coupon at checkout. We've partnered with Edge Rods, and through us and them, you're going to get 20% off all fishing rods all the time at Edge Rods. If it's not already previously attached to another coupon code or special. So along with that, hey, if it's the first time here again, do us a favor. Jump on over to our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Check out our YouTube channel, subscribe. We have a lot of additional content we put up on YouTube and Facebook that we do not always have time to put here on the show. So check out everything going on at Facebook. Give us a like and follow. You're never going to miss anything or additional content we put up there. Speaking of which, oftentimes Tommy and I are out on the water or in the woods filming content to bring to you as part of our show format. Unfortunately, here on Root Sports, we do not always have time to bring you that type of outdoor content within our half-hour show. So every once in a while, we're going to kind of do an audible, bring you some outdoor content that I know you're going to enjoy. So today's show is going to be just that. Going to jump out for a quick break. We come back, we're going to be on the water or in the woods, enjoying what it is we love to do in the outdoors. Couple minute break, we'll be back here, Fish Hunt Northwest. Defiance Marine is the one-stop shop for the Pacific Northwest angler. Defiance Marine guarantees the best price on a new and best service on a repower for your current boat. Defiance Marine is a Honda Premier dealership and one of the largest on the West Coast. Defiance Marine is a boat dealer who proudly sells Defiance, Allied, and Arima boats. All boats are built by West Coast fishermen for West Coast fishermen. Defiance Marine has all your boating needs to help you get out on the water.
If you're looking for the best fishing rods in the world, you really do need to take a look at the Edge rods. I designed and built new machinery, and I think this new machinery has enabled us to build blanks like no other company can build without this equipment. There is no other rods in the world that are as good as these rods. You owe it to yourself to take a good look at them.
For more than 90 years, you've entrusted one brand to guide you towards living the lifestyle you've always dreamed of. Now you can entrust affiliated Better Homes and Gardens real estate professionals to interpret your needs and help you find the home in which to live your dream. Through every stage of your home buying or selling process, and through every stage of your life, there's Better Homes and Gardens real estate. Expect better.
Yo, what are we doing, man? We're downtown Seattle.
Yes, we are.
And
we are usually not in this environment.
I don't like it here.
But the squid are here.
The squid are here.
We're here.
So we are going squid jigging. Some might say squidding, but we're going squid jigging. Right?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, well, we're getting our rain gear on. It's kind of loud here. We are literally downtown. Where are we at? What marina?
Bell Harbor Marina.
Bell Harbor Marina.
Yeah.
So,
It's been a small craft advisory, but they've still been getting them. So we got a little break in the weather today, so it should be good.
And who are we teaming up with?
We're going out with the Squid King himself, Mr. Paul King.
Paul
Kim.
Paul King. The Squid King himself.
That's right.
Squid King of Seattle. Let's go find Paul. So 35 degrees and raining.
Yeah.
That's about as cold as it gets.
Yeah, that's the MO.
You know? You would think we were steelhead fishing.
Right. There we go. I'm ready for my quick draw.
What do you got? What do you got going there? Tools.
Cool.
Okay, let's go meet Paul. Can we do this?
Let's do it.
Not the best evening, but you know what? That's classic Pacific Northwest weather at its best, right?
That's right.
So,
This is perfect,
but
man.
look at the scenery here. I mean, you got the wheels, you got the lights of the city. You know, it's a beautiful wet evening.
Yeah. All right, Paul, tell everybody who you are.
So my name's Captain Paul Kim. I'm the owner of Fish P&W Guide Service and Seattle Squid, and we're out here hopefully getting into some squid here on a cold December evening in downtown Seattle.
No, hopefully.
Yeah.
No, hopefully.
The hope is not a plan, okay?
The hope is not a plan. Look, the followers of our show simply know you as the Squid King of Seattle, right?
I don't know how I got that title.
Well, that was last year.
That was us.
That
That's
was
how you got
us.
that name.
Give you a quick primer here.
Okay.
We're going to be using these weighted jigs, and these are kind of sequentially lighter, and they go heavier as they go down the line here, down to about a 1.5 ounce jig. And these are made with mylar and have UV and glow elements to them. So in order to get them to work, we got to have not only the right jigging action, but we also have to charge them up in the lights. And so that's why we've got lights all around the boat. We give them a little bit of a glow.
Gotcha.
They get charged up, and they mimic a phosphorescent fish or crustacean that's down there, which would be the natural prey of these squid, which are in the sound this time of year.
So hey, I noticed you got like an extra lead at the bottom of the jig.
That's
the
right.
bottom jig that's 1.5 ounce
That's right.
already.
That's right. Yeah. So what we're doing is just adding a little 2 ounce dropper cannonball on the end of this lower jig. So we want it tapered. So we want lighter to heavier progressively, so that we don't get any tangles when we're dropping. Okay. We want to get down quickly. This year they seem to be a little more fickle. Last year we were finding them anywhere from 30 to 50 feet of water, but this year they're in anywhere from 80 to 100 feet of water. So what we want to do is, you know, that tide's going to be ripping, it's going out right now, and so we want to get that jig combo set down as fast as we can. We wanted a vertical presentation, and then we want to make sure that our jigging action is just fluttering with the pause. It's super important to have that pause. I don't know, for some reason this year they seem to like that pause.
They need that extra second.
Give it a
to
2 or
check
3
it out.
Mississippi. Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
So you got 2 ounces at the bottom, and then the bottom jig is 1.5 ounce.
1.5. Yeah.
What about the other two jigs?
We got a
How much are
3/4
they?
out here, and then a 1/4 ounce up here.
Okay.
Yep. And you'll see there's no real hooks per se, but these are umbrella hooks that are that go around the actual jig, and when a squid sees this, they think, okay, well, that looks like a nice mighty fine snack. They're going to come up, wrap their tentacles around that, and then they won't be able to escape because they've got intertwined tentacles into these sets of umbrella jigs. So it's super important to make sure that every once in a while these foul. You want to make sure these are nice and curved up all the time. So it's really not much of a hook set. You feel density, you feel weight. Sometimes you can feel them pulsing on that line, trying to swim away, and you'll see that rod tip just kind of moving.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's get going.
Let's do it.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
yeah.
All right, here we go. So Paul, we go on anchor and sit here and...
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're gonna go on anchor. We're gonna fire up the generator, get the lights on, and look. See, this is what they look like right here.
Let's take a look at that.
Like a carpet right here. So you see that? You see them dropping the anchor line right there, and then that buzz right there. That's
Drop the anchor right on their head.
Yeah.
Let there be light.
Huh.
There you go. What do you think about that?
Yeah,
that should bring them up.
You think? We got 4 of them.
The Squid King's light game is very strong. Very, very strong. The first thing we got to do is we got to get these babies charged up.
Yeah, you got to get them in the light, right?
Yep, got to get them in the light.
Okay. Get a good charge on them.
There we go.
Okay. Now we got squid moving in on the bottom because these lights are drawing them, right?
That's correct.
We got some current pushing.
This is quite the setup. We got drop lights.
Yeah.
We got floodlights.
Yeah. Jesus. Yeah.
So we take them off. You just grab the jig, turn it upside down, give it a little shake, and then boom, you're good to go.
They fall right off of there.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
impressive.
Yeah. No barb. No.
Right.
Them, just flip them upside down.
There's a barbless fishery, Tommy.
Right.
They don't want you to catch too many.
Multiple marbles.
Multiple barbless hooks.
There we go. There we go.
Oh!
Now we're doubled
There we
over.
go, buddy.
There we go.
Oh, this is a tree shaker right here.
You got triple?
He's going under the boat.
There we go.
So there you go.
Nicely done, Tommy.
Allied, the new leader in heavy gauge aluminum boats. Allied boats have standard reverse chine and lifting rakes to help you plane faster and run at lower RPMs. Allied boats have several models to choose from, ranging from a 19-foot Mustang all the way up to a 32-foot Liberator. So regardless of what type of heavy gauge aluminum boats you are looking for, Allied Boats will have it for you. Contact Allied Boats today to learn more about these incredible fishing machines.
Hi, this is Joe and Megan from Archery World. We have 4 store locations. We are at the Lacey location right now. I just want to highlight some of our camping gear. We have Mystery Ranch packs. We have crispy boots. We have 6-hour optics. We carry Havalon knives. We carry Garmin products as well. So it's not just archery. We want to try to make this one-stop shopping for you guys. And so if you need it and it puts you in the outdoors, we probably have it. So come down and see us.
How come you're not done with your limit yet?
I am.
been waiting for you.
Yeah,
about a half hour. We've all been sitting here.
About 30 seconds. Might as well finish with a double. There you go. Double, Cooper.
Yeah, so like, wow, I know. You got like a month for
Yeah, there you go. Stay right there. There you go. Cool, buddy. Oh, yeah, there we go. Huh?
You know, limits.
Tommy, did you get any squid?
Oh, none at all. None at all. Maybe just, you know,
Let's see.
the big boys. I did a little catch and release action in there.
Dark in there. We need some
To try to
lighting.
get some,
There we go.
try to get some bigger ones in the mix. Yeah.
You did nice. Nice work.
Yeah, I went for the winter runs.
Yeah.
You know, not those summer runs that some of us were going after.
Yeah. Well, Zach's new to this, so.
yeah, it was Zach's fault.
It was
Yeah.
Zach.
Right.
Well, Tommy,
Dude, another successful trip.
man, I tell you what, Paul can't thank you enough.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Captain?
Hey.
Got a little light
Yeah,
ink on my
appreciate it.
hands,
Yeah.
but you know, it's just war paint.
The
That's part of
Squid
the game.
King of
Yeah.
Seattle. Seattle is positioned directly behind us. And to pull in here, busy street, construction going on,
yeah.
cranes everywhere, hustle bustle, holiday season, and just to go out right in front here and do what we just did.
That's right.
Well, and
Unbelievable.
look at the conditions that we were dealing with, right? We're coming off a small craft advisory,
Yeah.
right? So the water's all churned up.
Yep.
We had a little bit of rain tonight, which is not advantageous for squidding, but you
Yeah.
deal with it.
Yep.
And then the other thing is we had an outgoing, right?
Yes.
Usually you like an incoming
Uh-huh.
for that squid trip. That's
right.
Yeah, good
And
point.
you were like, oh, it's going to be slow. It was anything but slow, let me tell you what.
It was pretty non-stop.
Yeah.
It was
I think
pretty
it took
nonstop.
us maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And we had our 10 pounds.
Yeah.
So,
Times 4.
I mean, part of that is you've got this dialed in.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
know if we've got it dialed in, but we have a lot of fun, you know.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you know, I would highly encourage folks to look you up, book a trip, and come and see exactly what it takes to be successful. This isn't like you just show up in your 12-foot little boat with a kicker on it and go out there and anchor up and put some flashlights in the water.
Right.
Okay.
right.
How many lumens are these lights?
They're about 70,000 a piece. So
Okay.
yeah.
And you got 4 of those.
We got 4 of those. So we're
And then your
running
submersibles?
submersibles, and so yeah, we're running over 300,000.
Where can folks contact you if they want to book a trip?
Yeah, so great plug, appreciate it. We're on Facebook as well as Instagram. Just do a search under Seattle Squid. Website's also fishpnw.com or seattlesquid.com. You can find us there.
You need to change that to the Squid King of Seattle.
Ah,
Squid King. He's too modest for that.
I know.
He's too humble for
I
that.
know. But you know, you were coined that last year when you dare
I think that was
enter the
because
dojo
of this guy. Because of this guy.
with him on the phone. So can't thank you enough, man. This was
You
a
bet.
great time.
You bet.
Yeah,
Strongly
phenomenal.
encourage, families bring kids out here.
Absolutely.
Maybe not on a night like this with the
No,
rain and the
yeah,
coldness.
yeah,
It'll-
Yeah, we had a little bit of chop out there.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. There's some better weather windows to take advantage
Absolutely.
of. So
Yeah.
anyway.
We want to be safe. We want to have a good time.
Absolutely.
Amen.
Well done, sir. Appreciate it. All right, that's going to do it for us out here on the water. We're going to jump out for a quick break. See you guys back in the studio here real quick.
Bam! Contract Security Service provides day-to-day peace of mind as they protect people and property. Here at Phoenix, we provide service for multiple state and federal contracts with services ranging from uniform, patrol, alarm monitoring, canine detection, executive protection, as well as investigative work. Recruiting highly qualified officers is the first step in building a strong team. If you are prior military or law enforcement, go to www.phoenixprotectivecorps.com and apply today.
New days, new beginnings, new friends, new loves, new dreams, new goals, new scenery, new job. No matter what the next chapter holds, Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate will be there to help you find the new that's right for your lifestyle at any stage of your life. Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate. Expect better.
Sportco, an outdoor emporium, is the largest local outfitter in the Northwest since 1975, providing thousands of people affordable outdoor gear. This summer, make your next outdoor adventure more affordable by shopping at our warehouse-style pricing. We are a local Scotty dealer, offering sales, service, and repair. Located in Fife and Seattle, come visit us today. The outdoors await you.
Yep, for sure. Oh yeah, big fish. Yeah, buddy. Nice fish. Oh, beauty. Gorgeous fish.
Bobby's on the board.
We got a good one.
Oh yeah. Whoa. Oh, oh, geez, come on.
Nice fish. Nice fish.
Welcome back to Fish Hunt Northwest. We're here in the kitchen with Jeff Maxwell, co-owner and chef at Finn's Bistro in Issaquah, Washington. And what do we have here?
We're doing squid. So, yep, this is prime
Squiddly.
squid time here in the Northwest. You know, they're flooding into the Puget Sound this time of year. They come in closer. It's kind of a spawning season for them. So you can access them from, you know, pretty much any pier or dock this time of year. It's a lot easier at nighttime to go out and get them with a big spotlight,
okay.
but you know, you can get them off a boat during the daytime too. So
sounds fun.
Yeah, and this is a great way to do it, other than, you know, a deep fried squid recipe that you know, is delicious in its own way. This is a little bit of a different take on it. So what I've done is I've taken the squid and cleaned them out already. So they've been, you pull all the insides out. They've got that little barb. That's almost like a little piece of cartilage in there. You pull that out. And then I've taken the tentacles here and chopped those up that are going to be part of the stuffing.
Okay.
All right. So what we've got, we'll get a nice little bowl here, mixing bowl. This is just off the shelf, store-bought hot Italian sausage. Yep. Fresh chopped garlic.
Okay.
And I've got some shallot. Shallot, easily to find, you know, in any grocery store. This is a lot of sausage mixture. This would probably end up doing, you know, a dozen squid if you wanted to. And then that chopped up tentacle, we're going to add that right to it.
Do you saute that too?
No, it's actually all going to cook inside the tube.
Okay.
All right, a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of fresh ground pepper.
All right.
And a little squeeze of lemon.
Just a little squeeze.
And easiest way to get that sausage mixture into the squid is by using a piping bag. You know, you can get disposable ones such as this one. They sell, you know, the ones that are reusable. Typically, if you're using a meat mixture inside of it, I would make sure you're washing it really well before you're decorating a cake or something like that. All right.
Italian sausage cake.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so just invert the outer edge, and you can hold it in your hand just like this.
Okay.
And it helps to keep the outside of the bag clean.
Yeah.
So typically on a disposable pastry bag, the tip's always going to be closed. So you just want to kind of get that close to the bottom as you can. And we'll use a pair of scissors here.
Also, you don't even have to use the one tip.
No tips involved.
Yeah.
You just
awesome.
You want to get that mixture right up to the edge, and then we're going to hold that squid tube open, just enough to get the tip in there. Easier said than done. All right, right in there. And we're gonna fill that, you just squeeze from the end, and we're gonna fill that right up inside. See that?
It's great.
Okay, we'll do these one. All right, get this out of the way here. All right, and so just a wooden toothpick, and we're just gonna skewer that right in, kind of weave it back and forth, and it'll just keep it all nice and closed. All right. Now the easiest thing, you know, these work really well on a grill. You can do them in a saute pan on your stove. It's a great little appetizer, fun, you know, for dinner parties, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And all we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of olive oil and salt and pepper on these guys. And you would think that, you know, gosh, it's going to take a while to cook that filling. And it does take a little bit of time, but the nice thing is it's not going to get chewy. These don't, you know, you always think of squid getting really chewy if you cook it too much.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This actually doesn't get that way. All right, so we'll go right into the pan here.
Turn them and put them in the pan. And again, a pan that goes directly in the oven.
Yep, yeah, and you can do it. These, you know, you can just continue to cook right on top of the stove if you like.
Oh, okay.
You know, just make sure you're not scorching them. All right, and we'll let those go for a moment. So now we're going to make a sauce that goes with it.
A fancy mayonnaise.
Fancy mayonnaise. So we'll take some peppers. The oil in there is just fine because we're going to add a little bit of oil to emulsify that. Okay. And egg yolk, which is, you know, kind of the heart and soul of a mayonnaise, which is what helps to suspend that oil in there.
Right.
A little bit of sherry vinegar. You can just use red wine vinegar if you like, yeah.
No, Sheen vinegar.
And then a little bit of garlic. And then a touch of honey. Honey's also an emulsifier, and it'll also kind of add a little bit of sweetness to it to balance out that vinegar.
I would have never thought to add
emulsifiers work really well. You know, egg yolk obviously is one. Dijon mustard, honey works really well as an emulsifier too. So, and we'll use this immersion blender. I just make sure I'm not knocking everything over.
Your favorite thing?
Favorite thing in the world. This is my second one now. And we're just gonna go kind of on a medium or low speed just to get everything kind of chopped up. If not, you'll be wearing it.
Yeah.
All right. And so I'm gonna turn the speed up a little bit more. And we're gonna slowly drizzle in some vegetable oil. Yep. Oh. Vegetable and olive oil blend.
Right.
And you just, you know, it's kind of like making a hollandaise sauce. You want to go slow, make sure it's getting incorporated. Now I can speed it up a little bit. And you can see it coming together there, starting to thicken up.
And you always want to add it slowly because you can't take it back out.
That's right. And once it breaks, then you kind of have to throw everything out.
Right.
All right, so we've got our sauce done there. Get that out of the way. And put that right on the plate here. And again, you know, serve this with a salad would be great, just as an appetizer, or make a whole plate of them and have it for dinner.
Is this the same sauce you use with octopus?
Yep, this is on our octopus dish in the restaurant.
Good.
Yep. And you can see they puff up a little bit. They get that nice kind of golden color.
Right.
Just remove those toothpicks. You can arrange them however you like. You know, you can do them that way.
Fancy squid.
Little squid game. And then I've got a little bit of fresh rosemary. Why not?
Awesome.
Okay.
Yes.
There we have.
Definitely going to dig into that one.
Yeah. There we have our Italian sausage stuffed grilled squid.
And we'll throw it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, well, there you go. Thanks for joining us here today on Root Sports. I hope you enjoyed that content. Again, just trying to bring you some additional content we don't always get time to put up here on Root Sports, and give you a little more insightful look at some of the other components that we create here on the show, whether it's the cooking segments or the how-tos or any and all the stuff we do out in the field. So again, thanks for joining us. Please stop by over there at our social media platforms. Give us a subscribe on YouTube. Check out our webpage. And do some shopping on our online store. to get all our fantastic swag. Going to do it for us this week here on Root Sports. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.